Kermit Kermit
No, you don't need to do a voice.
Yeah,
Just talk.
Kermit the Frog here with a brand new episode of the Comics Adventure Book Club.
So
Yay!
bad.
Welcome everyone to our latest book club episode featuring your two favourite people. That's me and you. You are?
Me.
And I am
You.
also a me.
You're
but
you.
me is James and you
But
are...
you are you
Remy.
and me is me.
Yeah, that's true. We're both two individuals.
This could be a bit of a controversial book club.
Yeah, actually.
Because I've forgotten what I was going to say.
It's going to be controversial, so he's going to have some controversial takes and some
because
hot topics.
we're putting the people in charge. You
Yes,
guys.
stay
the people.
tuned for some news at the end of our little review we're doing, and we will let you know how you can get involved.
I think it's my go first. I can't remember.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter, because you'll see why.
The book that I was tasked with reviewing last time was the Dracula from the Universal Monsters. What?
Am I allowed to flip through it a little bit while you talk?
No,
because
because
I've
I'm
never looked at
gonna.
it.
I don't give a shit. You're gonna wait your turn. I will talk about it, so
Yes,
you won't have
dear.
to flick
Alright,
about
okay.
it. Flick about it. Yeah, I was tasked with reading the Dracula by James Tynion, and it's this whole big Universal Monsters line that they're doing. So
Yeah.
they've done Dracula. They've done. We don't have it. They did Creature of the Black Lagoon, and the next one is Frankenstein.
Yeah, Creature of the Black Lagoon,
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
that's it so far.
Dracula, but there's another one, didn't they?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people don't know if it's going to be Invisible Man or there was another one. I think it was a female.
Oh, Wolfman, hopefully. I want to see that movie.
Yeah, Marv Wolfman. So let's begin.
Okay.
So just to give people, now this is why I think you're going to like this one.
Alright.
It is the exact same team that did Department of Truth.
Is it really?
Yeah, so
I have no idea.
so you don't like Dracula or vampires,
Okay.
but all right. First off, I'm going to say the art is amazing.
Okay, shut up for
Like-
1 sec. I have to clarify something. I can't stand vampires. Go through previous episodes.
Vampires.
You will see why I don't like them. I think they're a very dumb concept. However, one of my favorite books of all time is the original Bram Stoker
Okay,
Dracula.
yep. And then what? You liked Buffy, the TV show?
Yeah, because she kills them.
Okay, yep. So another.
So I like the
check.
death
So
of
it
them.
likes everything to do with it, but
I hated the Blade
I hate
movies. The Blade
vampires.
movies, no.
The first one's great.
Don't
The
get me
rest
started
don't
on
care.
that nightclub scene, okay?
It's so good.
No, it's not, because imagine
No, I
having...
don't want to hear it. Don't ruin things when they're good. And
Okay.
you like All right. So first off, yeah, look at this art. Like
That art is
and-
incredible.
And I'll grab some of my favorite bits. Let me start by saying very short. So
Yeah, how much does it reprint?
Just
I
let
want-
me talk about it.
I just really want to
So
flip through it.
4 issues. The pictures do the talking, so there's not. It's like not wordy. Like sometimes there's like a lot of dialogue, but then other times it'll just be showing like Dracula or the bats or him transforming. So
it's like a silent movie.
yeah, but yeah, it was very to the point.
Yep.
I think
Was that a teeth joke?
once I finished it, I wanted to see what other people thought,
Yep.
and a few people did say they wish it was longer by even just 2 issues because it would have
Yeah,
been
fair
fleshed
enough.
out. Because it's literally like, whoa, here's a guy that travelled to Transylvania. He's got some sort of disease. They keep him aside. Other people start getting it. They try and cure them.
Hang on, so it's a different version of Dracula? Or is it his actual origin?
so
'Cause
he-
that's not Dracula's origin.
Well, that's what it's reborn, so
it?
it's not the same. They're adapting it. So Tynion has his own spin on it.
So is it still set hundreds of years ago like the original Dracula?
Yeah, it's almost like in From Hell era, sort of that old English.
It is killing me that I can't flip through this. I just want to flip through
Yeah,
it.
see?
Well, that's not the same.
No, but they've got like, yeah, it's very old
This definitely
school.
looks different. He's not in a castle.
No, so let me explain it. He does come from, so someone comes to the, like, the main
Transylvania.
guy is a doctor. He comes in sick, and
Yep.
the doctor's like, what has happened? And he says, I've come off a boat from Transylvania.
Yeah.
And then later on, Dracula actually starts. So there's a guy called Count. I think it's just Count Dracula, and then he shows up, and then the doctor's own daughter gets taken by Dracula, and so it's very quick. Like it's literally like, here's a sick guy, here's Dracula.
So it's
like-
100% not the original Dracula
No,
story
no.
then. It's a totally
Yeah.
new story.
Yeah,
about
it's just a
Dracula.
quick, easy.
I think I kind of prefer that because if they've already the
Well,
story.
this
a million
made me
times.
want to read the other one, which I wish we had, The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yep.
So yeah, it did a good job. I think that's what gave it. It's not too convoluted and it's easy to follow.
All right.
So I feel like, yeah, if anyone just wants an afternoon read, that
Afternoon delight.
can you shut up? I am trying to do this, and you always ruin my reviews. And yeah, for any fans of horror and Department of Truth, because it's the art is
That's what's holding
exactly,
it.
and the art is so good. Like, yeah, like I said, I wish it was longer.
Yep.
And I'm not giving it a review system.
Would you give it a no, or yeah? So what about Two Fangs? We forgot to mention, by the way, if you still want 20% off these books, all you got to do is enter the code from the last video, and you will get.
You have to go watch it.
Yeah, sucked in. And you can get 20% off these bad boys just for 2 more days after this video goes up. So if you're watching this in 2028, say hello to our new alien overlords, and you can't have a discount on them. All right, so my turn.
Tins. Yeah, so this is interesting. You read the X-Men manga.
Are you ready for the quickest review you'll ever see in your entire life?
Is that good or bad?
Okay, well, you tell me, all right?
Well, look, I'm going to already go in and say that manga is very quick to read.
Okay. This is just adaptations of the X-Men animated series episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's just the first 7 episodes. So if you've seen
What?
the X-Men animated series and you like them, you will like this. It is black and white and it's
But-
backwards, and that's my review.
But is it even changed?
No, it's exactly the
so
same.
it's almost like a script.
It is almost a script, so...
See, this is when I don't like things like this, because it's like, why bother?
Look, okay, so let's rewind a little bit. Yes, so if you've ever watched the X-Men animated series from the 1990s, we all have. We've all watched them to death, especially...
I didn't.
You never watched them?
Remember, I didn't care about comics.
But you never watched them on Cheese TV?
No.
You never watched Cheese TV?
I definitely watched Cheese TV, but I think I watched
Cheese
the other
TV.
one.
Sneaking in right on time. Only one thing on our minds. Through the door to another reality. Any place, anywhere you want to be. Cheese TV.
So that's basically my review. If you've seen the animated show and you liked
Well,
it,
that's too quick.
here's the manga one. I know, I told you, but I didn't know before I read it. Look, I will give this a couple of big props. The artwork in it is phenomenal at times. Sometimes the artwork gets real sketchy, like the artist got really, bored or was on a deadline. A lot of the times it is really nice. But the number one thing about this is the beautiful production values. I mean,
But
look at that.
Are they doing? Obviously,
Oh.
they're going to do more.
Yeah.
Because it's got a number 1 on it.
Yeah. This
So
is
it's
one
just
of the
gonna be
most,
more scripts.
yeah, one of the most beautiful books that I've seen. Like,
It's
Feel it.
beautiful.
Feel it.
Yes, it's true.
feel it.
When I see this book.
Yeah. So look, like I said, it's a weird review because it's just
I
animated.
like the embossing and
Yeah.
but yeah, well, look, I'm disappointed that
No, don't be, because I
didn't
enjoyed
write
it.
so I don't really care. But
I did enjoy it, but it was weird because I've watched these episodes
yeah,
hundreds of times.
Which is why, for example, let's just take a quick The Walking Dead. What makes that good is there's characters that aren't even in the comic
Yeah.
in the show, and yeah, it's different. But
I will say I got used to reading backwards very quickly,
it's not that hard.
but it could be because there isn't much dialogue in this.
Yeah.
So you can just like skim read it
And
going
they're
through
quick,
all the
eh?
action.
Like you can read that.
Oh,
Very
I
quickly.
read this very quickly. I really did enjoy it. I do give it a thumbs up, but with a caveat, I've
Yeah,
liked
well,
the
there
animated
wasn't
TV
anything
show.
new, and you.
Yeah, and
So
I was a
maybe would
huge
you
X-Men
recommend
fan.
it to people with like that need a bit of a nostalgia kick?
Nostalgia heads.
Yeah.
If you like your nostalgia,
Hey, here's a fun one. Remember Nostalgia Town?
no.
Yeah, it was on the Sunshine Coast.
What, like a theme park?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it was
wow.
literally like, I think it was like a thing you got in and it went round that had building. It was really crap. And
Oh.
they had a mini golf course as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
all right.
anyone that went to Nostalgia Town, put in the comments if you.
Yeah. In the comments section every week, we get people going, you should read this, you should read that. And you know what? I've got to be honest, they're always really good suggestions, and I always look at that and
Not
go, "Oh,
always, but I feel like
Archie?
I feel like we need. Oh, don't. I feel like we need something new to involve you guys more.
Yep.
Because yeah, we're picking these all the time, and I already hate him, and it just gets more irritating. So we'd love for you to put in the comments. So how are we going to do this?
All right, so here's how I think it's going to work. So if we get this wrong and it's catastrophic, I don't know, whatever.
We just delete the videos.
We'll just delete the video, yeah. The whole channel's gone,
Yeah.
all this is for nothing. So what you are going to do, you're going to put a comment below this video with what book you recommend we read.
For the next time we do book club.
We will choose the 5 with the most likes, and we will put it up as a poll somewhere, I don't know where, maybe Facebook or something. Just follow us and we'll let you know. And you guys can decide what we're going to be reading next time.
But do the people have to be specific, like to me or you?
Here is the rule. The rules are, it has to be a book which we can get. So if you put something like, I don't know, an out of print book or something, and we can't get it, we're not going to put your thing, even if you get 10,000 likes on it.
Or maybe they have to go on the website and pick something.
That's a
off
great
the
idea,
website.
just to help us
Yeah.
out. If you go on our website and it's there at comicsetcetera.com, we will select it and take it off the shelf to make sure we have it, and that will be our next selection. The other rule we have is it can't be anything that might get us in trouble with the censors. So unfortunately, we will not be reading Crossed, like Boys Volume 1 for reasons.
Or naughty manga.
Or naughty manga. And should we ban Archie just to annoy specific people?
Yeah.
All right.
And I've already read the ones I want to of Archie.
Okay, and Archie is also banned. But anything else is fair game. Top 5 with the most likes we'll put to a poll, and we'll let the world decide what we read next time. I'm really curious about what people want us to read.
To like 40 people.
More than 40 people watch our episodes.
Yeah, but they're not going to talk.
No, they don't have to, but it would be nice if they did.
All right. Are you going to cry now? Is there a tear coming
I
on?
just want to be loved. So that's the rules. 2 weeks time, whenever this
So
goes out.
please participate, it'll make it fun. And
Yeah.
we want new stuff, and it is always fun to hear what people say, because we get people come in the store and always tell us, have you read this? Have you read that? So
Yeah, this is your way. If you've been waiting for me to read, I don't know, Hunter x Hunter
it's
Volume
your
1,
way or the highway.
it's on. So
Yeah.
that's it. Catch you guys next time when we're eating the pudding.
Next time.
See you next time eating the pudding.
That's too many. That's it. Too many voices. Bye.
Goodbye.